If there's anything in the Smash community that caused a lot of controversy, it's definitely the huge amount of Fire Emblem characters in the roster. While I am a pretty big fan of the franchise, I can understand why people think there are a bit too many of them. What I can't understand is why people thoughtlessly say that half these characters should be cut, with a major argument being that there are too many sword characters in Smash. Look, I'm not a game developer by any means, but I think Sakurai should have better reason to cut a character than that they use a sword. In this video I'll be looking at all of Fire Emblem characters and give my point of view on this whole situation. On which characters should be cut and on which ones should stay. Let's begin. This one is a no-brainer. Marth is the protagonist of the very first Fire Emblem game and had his Smash debut in Melee. Since then he has been in every Smash game and has kind of become the mascot of the whole series. There's no way he will be cut. He's just too iconic of a character to leave him out of any Smash game now. Ike is a little more interesting. Most people thought he was gonna get cut from Brawl to Smash 4 and replaced with Chrom. Funny how that turned out. I think Ike has a very unique playstyle. He's a heavy sword fighter and no other fighter really has this combination. His attacks are slow but powerful, but he also has the range of a typical sword fighter. He plays really differently from other Fire Emblem characters. It also helps that he's one of the most popular Fire Emblem characters to date and he was in 2 games on the entire series. It would be a waste to cut him. Lucina. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think Lucina is the most likely to get cut, as a fighter. But I still hope she returns as a costume. That was actually her original purpose, a palette swap for Marth, along with Dr. Mario for Mario and Dark Bit for Pit. The developers wanted to give them their own characteristics, but to do that they had to become their own characters. This upset a lot of people because they took up character slots, which isn't true, but let's not talk about that. She does have her own animations and victory screens. They might make her an exact Marth palette swap if they want to save on some space. I don't have a problem with her and the other 2 clones staying, but it just seems kind of pointless. If there were to cut any Fire Emblem characters, I think it should be her. Now I've seen many people say that Robin should be cut, but I disagree for 3 reasons. 1. He has the most unique playstyle out of all the Fire Emblem characters. Yes, he uses a sword, but also different kinds of magic. In fact, I think he's the only magic user in Smash. 2. Not only is his moveset incredibly unique, but it's also a perfect representation of the Fire Emblem games, with the weapon durability and the switching between weapons. 3. Awakening is the most important Fire Emblem title. See, Awakening was supposed to be the last in the series, but after its great sales, the series continued, becoming one of Nintendo's best-selling franchises. We just need someone to represent this game, and who better to choose than the protagonist himself? So yes, I think Robin is up there with Marth and Ike as main staples in the Smash series. Here is where it starts to become interesting. Roy is another fan favorite, but he has already been cut before. Sakurai might have seen how much we missed him, so he probably won't let go of him for a little while. Of course, he's really unpredictable and he has already excluded fan favorite semi-clones before. So let's just hope he returns. Last we have Corrin. Back when he was first revealed, most people either thought, oh, another Fire Emblem character. Or, wow, does he have a chainsaw? I thought it was pretty cool. Fate sold really well and he is also a really unique character with his whole dragon transformations. Sakurai might have seen a controversy as a bad sign and he might have considered cutting him. I think he's in the same boat as Roy, there's a little chance that he'll get cut. So here's a little overview. We have Marth in the no way he'll get cut tier, Ike and Robin in the really important tier, Roy and Corrin in the 50-50 tier, and Lucina in the rest in peace my waifu tier. Again, I hope nobody will get cut. I even want Lucina returning as a palette swap. But hey, tell me what you think of all of this. Seriously, I love to hear it. Thanks for watching, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This has been Max, signing out.